Are you looking for ways to generate free leads? Let's talk about it. Hey everybody, it's Rosemary Lewis, your real estate bestie, and today I am going to share with you 8 ways. I had to look at my fingers like my little kids used to in my classroom. 8 ways to generate free leads so that you can start to fill your pipeline in your real estate business. But before I get into it, you already know what I need you to do. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel. That way, every time I post a video sharing valuable information like today, you will be the first to know about it. So let's get into talking about these 8 ways that you can generate free leads to your real estate business. Now, before I get into the actual things that I want you to start to consider, let me just tell you that there are so many ways to generate leads, but I know that a lot of times these companies that offer to sell you leads are low-hanging fruit. I am not here to debate whether or not you should invest your money and time into those leads, but I am here to share with you that a lot of times the best people to work with come from the leads that you generate organically or free. Now, the difference maker though is that sometimes it's easier, right, to just pay a service and just start getting some names because it is work, right, getting into actually generating leads. But I'm going to share with you now 8 ways that once you start doing these things consistently and tapping into these lead sources, not only will you begin to fill your real estate pipeline, but you'll actually begin to attract the right type of client that you are going to be the best fit to serve. So let's get into the 8 ways. Social media marketing is a great tool to generate free leads in your real estate business. Now, I know that you have a Facebook page or Instagram page, and all of the time you are not equating every time that you show up to that page as marketing. But let me tell you, that is exactly what it is. Anytime that you post something, you have an opportunity to interact with people who most likely already know and like and trust you to some extent. And this way, we get to market to them not only to let them know, hey, that I am a local real estate agent, I am an expert in the area in which I serve, but also you have an opportunity to market yourself. Because one of the biggest things in marketing is knowing how to solve a problem and generating trust with the people who are looking at your marketing message. I love that social media gives us so many ways to connect to our audience, whether that is posting a video, whether that is pictures, whether that is just, leaving funny memes. All of that counts. So definitely make sure that you are engaging on social media. And let me add this, that you're not just posting, but that you are actually paying attention to what the conversations are with the people who you are friends with on social media. So make sure that you're commenting on their posts, that you are offering resources and value, and that you are connecting. Social media is a wonderful place to generate free leads. Okay, if you're anything like me, when you hear the word networking, that can feel draining. And unfortunately, a lot of us are used to going to these networking functions that have really a taking, let me just go and boast all about me mentality. But I want you to think of networking from a different lens. And honestly, you can network not only at official networking events, but realistically anywhere. So if you are at a friend's soccer game, if you are going to meet the teacher night, if you are shopping, no matter where you are, when you are in a space where there are people that you are not yet acquainted with, they don't know you, don't know anything about you, that is an opportunity to network, to answer questions, to ask them questions, to get to know them, and to offer value as a real estate agent. One of the funniest things is that when I look at my client list, or just honestly friends that I have in my life, when I think about, okay, where did I meet them? I may have met someone at the nail shop. I may have met them on a walk in my neighborhood. I may have met them at Meet the Teacher Night. Hey, I'm also really cool with my gynecologist. So everywhere you go is an opportunity to network. And the more you build your network, guess what? you are going to build your network. So stop closing your mouth and forget being a secret agent. Just start engaging in conversation and you will eventually start to expand your network. Posting listings online is a great way to engage with your sphere of influence and people that know you. And guess what? They actually start raising their hand and giving you feedback about where they are in the real estate process. I recently went to a model home and I just did a walkthrough video where I just literally walked through the home. I was huffing and puffing, like it was not a cute video, but I definitely showcased the home. And guess what? Not only were my comments buzzing, but I started to get phone calls. I started to have people reach out to me. Hey, what neighborhood were you in? How much is that home going for? And even if it wasn't a great fit for them, what it did, me posting that listing online and me showing those houses actually started to make me top of mind as a real estate agent. So whether you are doing a video tour with your iPhone or if you get permission from another listing agent or post your own listings online, that is a great way to start generating conversation. Pay attention to who is liking the post, who is saying, wow, that home is beautiful, or who's commenting on your post. Now you start to engage with them and produce more content like that to get them excited and reminding them that you are a real estate agent. This is a favorite one of mine, is email marketing. I don't care where you are in your real estate journey, you should be building an email list. Now on this email list, I definitely want you to be in contact with your people and letting them know about homes that are coming to market, having them on whatever search, automatic searches or drips. But I also want you to at least once a month be sending out just a newsletter email, a check-in email, emails that are going to direct them to what's happening in the area based on the different months. This is another way where you are going to establish trust, and showing up in their inbox is a lot different than just showing up in their social media feed where it's already noisy. I really enjoy sending emails to my past clients, to my sphere of influence, to my friends, everyone in my database, because not only do I get to market myself as a real estate agent, letting them know what's happening in market, what's going on in our area, but I also just get to connect with them, sharing fun recipes, sharing things that are going on, and that is something that is going to have you stand out. There are tons of email service providers that you can use. I have used both Flowdesk and Constant Contact, and they got the job done for me. The next one, community involvement. Do not discount the importance of being involved in your community. Listen, I would prefer to show up to a neighborhood bunco night or a PTA meeting or the neighborhood garage sales any day over cold calling to generate leads. The more that you are involved in the community, not only do you become a staple and you become resourceful, but again, you have an opportunity to meet and connect with the people right where you live. And I don't know about you, but listen, if I never had to leave my neighborhood or a few miles of my house to sell a house, that is an absolute dream. So find ways to become involved in your community. And listen, don't just become involved just to be a taker. Literally, where can you offer your gifts? Are you a great basketball coach? Do you have a great knack for planning things? So can you help out the schools? Are you a great person to get sponsorships for local organizations? Find a way to get involved and connect with your community, because not only will it build your business, but it will help you become a well-rounded citizen. Referrals are a great way to get free leads. And let me tell you something. I love getting referrals. I love it when someone who knows me personally or someone who I've worked with gives that vote of confidence to say, hey, you definitely should reach out to Rosemary for your real estate needs. But let me tell you, referrals don't just happen just out of nowhere. People refer people, again, who they know, like, and trust, and we have to get comfortable asking for the referral. But don't just do it that generic way, right? I hate that line. Hey, do you know anybody who wants to buy or sell? Because that's not hitting. But when you are on the phone, when you're connecting with someone, when you check in, when you're at a birthday party, you just remind them, you know what? Hey, Kim, anytime you're talking to somebody and they're looking to sell their house, I know that there is a lot of misinformation in the marketplace, and you know I'm going to take care of your people, right? So please, anytime you have a conversation with someone, just shoot me a group chat, put me on a message with them, and I will take it from there. So making sure that you are very verbal about the type of value that you can provide and showing up consistently will make you a trusted referral source. So definitely tap into your referral networks, and trust me, this is going to be one of the best sources of leads for you. I know. Who wants another Facebook group? But just hear me out. A lot of times when you are involved in these online forums and these online groups, you will see opportunities where people are coming and they're asking questions. They're moving to your area. They want to know what schools. They want to know about date nights or restaurants. So there are lots of opportunities to get into these groups and again, become a resource. Connect with the people that you are meeting, and now you will have an opportunity to serve them as a real estate agent. Now, here is my tip though when it comes to engaging free leads in these online groups. Let's just say someone posts and say, hey, I am looking for a realtor in Frisco, Texas. Now I'm giving you my secret. Everybody is going to comment and say, it's me, call me, I know Frisco. But we are going to go a step further. I want you to go into Messenger, right? You are going to slide into that person's DMs and you are going to send a quick video. It does not have to be long. It does not have to be detailed. And who cares if you don't look perfect? This is just going to help you stand out, establish some rapport, and let them know, hey, I am your person. Oh, and by the way, you're looking to move to Frisco. What can you offer them? Can you tell them about a restaurant? Can you tell them about, something they definitely want to check out when they come here? And make sure you give your contact information. So these online groups and forums are a great place to generate free leads. And then finally, y'all, don't discount the value of establishing partnerships with other business professionals. And what do I mean by that? If you have a dentist, if you have a hairdresser, if you have even your real estate professionals, your lenders, your inspectors, but think about anyone that you do business with, right? And you patronize their business, do not be afraid to say, hey, I absolutely love the way that you do my hair. And is it okay if I refer you to other people? Like, can I give them your phone number when they ask me about my hairstyle? Of course, that person's going to say yes. And then you reciprocate and say, great. And if you ever hear anyone asking about real estate or moving to the area or curious about what it looks like to sell, this is what I do, and this is how I can support them. Making sure that you have, number one, let that other partner know, hey, I appreciate your business. I not only patronize you, but I'm going to start referring people to you. And then in turn, ask that you can make that reciprocal, right? I'm going to be referring to you and you are going to be referring to me. Anybody that you do business with, anybody that you pay money to, make sure that you are having that conversation with them. Because again, when they refer you, they're going to be able to refer you with confidence. And that vote of confidence means so much to the person who is searching for a real estate professional to help them on the other end. So all in all, I know that there is a lot of low-hanging fruit, and it may seem easy to just, pay some money for leads, but anyone will tell you that when you go to some of these lead companies, the leads are not always qualified, and quite honestly, they come to you kind of cold. All of the examples that I gave you today, not only are they free leads, but generally they're going to come to you a little warmer because they're already going to be a little bit familiar with you or familiar with who referred you to them when you have that initial conversation. So definitely try one or all 8 of these on a consistent basis. And then I want you to come back here in comments and let me know how it is working out for you. Now, if you made it to the end of this video and you are not subscribed to my channel, what are you doing with your life? Go ahead and subscribe. And then listen, y'all, I don't know if you know this. I gave you some ways to generate leads, but do you know that we also have a freebie for you on the 10 top habits that you need to have as a real estate agent? Go ahead and download that right now for free at rosemarylewis.com/habits, and I'll see you next week.